again, we're cropping. Did that work? I hope so. My husband's the video expertise on this. We're talking about the book called Mother Warriors. Anyway, it's about healing autism. Since this month is National Autism Awareness Month, I want you to be aware that it is actually increasing. The number of children diagnosed with autism is on the rise, and we need to find out why, because really the cure is in the cause. But until we find that cure, and I'm looking for one myself for my son, I am very open to all sorts of treatments, and so I will be sharing some links with some things that I personally have found helpful coming up here in the future, because it's a real situation. It's a real challenge for many people and many families. Anyway, that's a serious note, but as always, we are big supporters of different charities that help support autism, and so we're going to be giving away this month some free t-shirts. All you do is pay for shipping, so it's free except for the shipping, but you pay for that and it's all fun. But the t-shirt is Gutsy and Courageous. We're doing some Gutsy and Courageous t-shirts for the different people you know personally who are fighting autism, or should we say fighting? Coping with autism. The ones who are in the trenches every day, dealing with the reality of what it takes to have a special needs child, and possibly more than one. I know several families who have more than one. And my heart really goes out to you if you're one of those families. So in support of you this month, or if someone you know that is gutsy and courageous and takes it on every day, pick them up a t-shirt. And I think you'll be surprised how warmly received it is, because the people who are in the trenches fighting are really gutsy and courageous. So if you're interested in more information about different treatments, this is a good book too. So give it a chance and check it out. Some other fun things that I wanted to share with you that I'm just in love with today. My kitchen has just been over the top with music. I used to be a DJ in my former life. Now I'm a mama. I guess I'm the mama DJ. And so at my house, we cannot cook without music or having music on at all times. And so our latest rage right now is the Hello Dolly soundtrack. I'm telling you, if you haven't cooked to this, you haven't lived. So, in fact, my daughter was making some southern biscuits last night with Hello Dolly playing in the background. It was so much fun. So, get this music, play it, it'll lighten your moods and help you be happy while you're doing all stuff. And speaking of happy, look at this. Like I told you, my new aprons. Check out this other new vintage apron. Look at her. She's got polka dots, red with the vintage blue, and then of course the petite little florals, and then the little ruffle along the bottom. I am smitten. Oh, and a little pocket on the side. These aprons just make you feel so beautiful, sassy, classy, retro. I don't know what else in one word. It's all of those things in one. You put it on and you just feel like I can do anything. You really can. And it kind of goes back to that CD I was just talking about. If you ain't got class, you can never carry it off. You'll understand if you listen to the soundtrack. But it gives you class and sass. Anyway, another fun one. Okay, cupcake aprons as promised. Oh, I've got a lot of them. That's how many I've been selling. Okay, anyway, cupcake aprons, because you got to get cupcakey. Cupcakey, yeah. Make something cupcakey for this month too. A green shamrock, perhaps. A mint chocolate shamrock cupcake. When you make this, you'd just be the hostess with the mostest if you put that on. And my other cupcake apron. Oh, Mama loves this one. Okay, check this one out. Do you love it? What is not to love about that? You know, I feel like I look at this and I think of that cupcake shop in New York. Baby cakes. Some cupcakes in this apron. What is not to love? Also, I got some fun stripe aprons. These are new too, loves. I've got more that'll be coming on. A whole new line of sassy zebra prints with bold blue and lime green and orange and some damask prints, and just, they are awesome and bright and sassy. And my ladies down in the South, I know you like those because I can't keep them in stock when you guys shop. Anyway, and one more fun one, because, you know, this month, I don't know where you guys live. We have a restaurant out here called Cafe Rio, and we're having a little party this coming Tuesday, and I think I'm going to wear this one. Does this not look fiesta-ish? It's a Mexican restaurant, Cafe Rio, in case you aren't familiar, but if you haven't ever laid your lips on some of that, it is delicious, and I'm sorry for you. But maybe I'll post some of the recipes, because, you know, there are some knockoff recipes that are off the hook, and I think I'll put them up so you can try them out yourself if you haven't had a chance to do it. They make a great get-together recipe because they just make a ton, and it's cheap. And speaking of cheap, are we all not on the budget this time of year with this economy? Is it just something else? I'll tell you what. Well, it's insane is what it is. And so we're all trying to save a little money. And I thought I'd share this absolute throwback to the 70s, 80s. I mean, this book is old. Look at how beat up she is, okay? It doesn't even have a back cover. I found this thing at our local thrift store chain. And I love it because you know what? You can make all your own mixes. Honey, you can make your own brownie mix. I'm making it tonight. Ooh, I left some of my stuff on the floor. It's all right. I'm making my own brownie mix tonight because it's our family movie night. We just signed up with Netflix. I know we are like so behind the times, but we signed up with Netflix and we're going to have a movie night tonight. And I'm making homemade brownies because this brownie mix is so good and it makes a ton. And you know, with my family, I can veganize it. That's what I love about this book too. You know, a lot of mixes have things in them you don't want, like MSG, monosodium glutamate. It's a neurotoxin. Anyway, you can make your own mixes and you don't have to be a subject to that junk. So check it out or try and find it at your thrift store. It's a keeper. She's been used and abused, but she is a keeper. Anyway, and one other thing I was going to show you. One more thing that I love in my life. I talk about everything, but can we have too much of this? It's lace. I'm getting ready to host a tea party on March 13th at my house, and I've just been trying to decide the menu and what I'm going to do and what I'm going to wear and all the different goodies to serve. But one thing I always have is lace, like what I'm wearing. Notice that? Isn't that pretty? I love lace. Anyway, I better shorten it up. I don't know what my husband's doing. He's trying to signal something to me. But anyway, Hans. Oh, he just mouthed it. Embroidery. Okay, yes, and don't forget, we also offer embroidery. Where's that coming from, honey? Because I'm trying to have a flow here. Anyway, I'm just going to shorten this because I've been rambling and, you know, we former DJs have a tendency to, when we get an audience, keep going and going and going. Oh, I could talk 4 hours straight. It's not a problem. Really, it's not. Anyway, if you have any questions about your aprons, feel free to give me a call, Hans, because I do answer the phone. I do take personal requests. Like, actually, I'm playing music or something. But I do take personal requests to make your aprons extra special. When I say personal request, I'm talking about embellishment. I really don't make your apron patterns, okay? I don't want to do that. I'm not taking that kind of personal request. I just try to keep fabrics I can get masses of, you know what I mean? But when we want to personalize, you've come to the right place. So hang out with us, and since I'm just rambling, I'm going to shut it off, but I loves ya. Have a great day, great weekend, and I will check back with you later. Bye-bye.